Welcome back to another episode, guys. Now today we'll be looking at actually registering the project on the dashboard for Chainsafe Gaming and basically just configuring the environment so that from here on forward the project is set up and we can just start building and have fun with it. Now in the previous episode on the overview we just quickly covered how to download the package from the website and then importing it into Unity, which should lead to a screen that looks very similar to this. But you will note that if we actually try to do any kind of Web3 components or Web3 scripts on here at the moment, it's going to yell at us because our project doesn't have a valid ID. So if we go to Window at the very top of the Unity editor, you should see Chainsafe server settings in there. Now this will pop up a window, which unfortunately on my ultra wide is tiny and Unity doesn't allow you to zoom, so I do apologize for that. But we've got 5 things to deal with here: the project ID, the chain ID, the chain, the network, and the RPC. Now, the demo in itself is built on Polygon. At least I used the Mumbai testnet to do this, but you can choose any chain that you want. Honestly, any chain, any network, as long as you can find an RPC for it on QuickNode, which we'll get to in another episode after this, you'll be fine. So just for testing purposes, I'll use the settings that I provided within the project files itself. So first off, let's go to dashboard.gaming.chainsafe.io, which is the Chainsafe dashboard, and let's just log in. And now I just need to make sure that is the correct email address. A verification code, gets sent. That's cool. Alright, there we go. We copy the verification code. We sign in. You'll see I don't have it. Oh, actually I do. SDK tutorial, that's from a wee bit back. But we can go create project, enter a project name. So for instance, this can be, this is kind of where you would name your game, I guess, or your project for Unity. So we can do, I don't know, round ball. That's going to be my project name. The URL, I suppose, is if you want to actually add a website to that, if you've got like a website up, but in this case we don't, so we can leave it empty. The project stage, what is building, and the target platform, in this case, is just going to be desktop. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of this stuff, actually it is compulsory now. So these 3 options we have to fill out, but we don't have to fill out the URL. Come on. That's an interesting bug. Okay, it's okay. We'll just go desktop browser. Whatever, doesn't matter. Cool, so we can copy this project ID, which is this one right here. We can go ahead and copy that, go back to Unity, enter that in the project ID field, and effectively now, if we go save settings, I mean, it might warn us about other things, but we can use this project. That's cool, that's great. The chain ID is the chain that you want to develop on. So the SDK works with any EVM-based chain. So any chain that you find on chainlist.org will work. So for instance, although I don't know if Mumbai is on here, I don't think so. Oh wait, include testnets. Okay, there we go. The chain ID that we're after is 80,001. So I can go back into Unity, enter the chain ID to be 80,001. The chain name itself is going to be Polygon, and the network is going to be testnet. Now I just want to kind of reiterate about this, that if I just do that, and we can go into here, you'll find that there is let's just open this. There's a notepad file that you may have noticed in your project files. This includes the server configuration. So I kind of took what I was using and added it in here for you guys so that it is a bit easier. So you can actually see that the chain ID, the chain itself, the network itself, and then the RPC, which I'll get to in a second, has been included. So you can copy and paste these settings if you want to use the Polygon testnet as well. You're welcome to actually build this using the Polygon testnet and then converting to your own chain later on. Now, actually a good time to talk about the RPC. The RPC is used in the new 2.1 decentralized version of the SDK. We do need an RPC, which of course we can always just get for free from QuickNode, which is so easy. Once you go to quicknode.com, I'll leave all this in the description, by the way, but it is also, I believe, in the notepad file as well. We can, well, okay, I've reached my 1 out of 1 limit, But you can click on create an endpoint and then choose which network you want to deploy on. So it's super easy. In which case, I've already provided you guys with this provider. It's fine. You can just copy the HTTP provider, go back into Unity, go to your RPC and paste it. There you go. You've got your RPC endpoint set. Let's save our settings. Boom shebang. We get a console output here saying that our project is valid and that we may now start building using the SDK. So effectively, we've completely finished registering our project with Chainsafe and the SDK and stuff like that. So from here on out, we can actually start looking at the code, which is what we'll be looking at in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Please like and subscribe if you think this is helpful. And yeah, thanks again for your time and thanks for watching.